Was Abraham Lincoln a president?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was just a whatever publical figure.
Welcome back to Delulu Diaries, where the timelines don't match, but the receipts always do. Today we're going to be talking about Thursday's Hero stream, where Keem came in to tell everybody about some potential schedule changes, as well as to comment on the content that they were putting on that day. Usually I wouldn't be posting on a Saturday. However, we reached 100 subscribers and I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means so much to me. So I wanted to give you guys a special extra video. So I don't want to waste any of your time. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in.
Anything higher than an orange, we usually don't.
Let's do like Keem. Let's do like Keem, where Keem was like, "We're gonna count down to 10, and then all the members are gonna come in."
Is that you who just gave members?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, who the hell is using your picture? Oh, there's another. You gotta destroy something! You gotta destroy.
Thank you, bad.
Destruct to destroy. Make sure your chair isn't blocking it. Is that gonna play out?
Can you change that to 1450?
Oh, scary.
Can you change that to
Can
you change that to 1450
yes,
now?
Yes. Hi, Keem.
It's going great.
It's so funny to me that Amber's like, let's do like Keem and count down for the members to come in, as if she doesn't know that she just sent in members. And for those of you who don't know, it comes in on a delay. So clearly she bought some members to gift and then said, let's count down like Keem, and then was going to have them come in after they counted down. But it took her so long to discuss that it just, the timing didn't work out. And you can see she's a little embarrassed because like when Gemini points out that she's the one who donated the members, she like brushes her hair with her hand, and that's something she always does when she's feeling embarrassed. So I just thought that was funny and a little ironic since Keem comes in right after that. But then Keem comes in and she's like, can you update that to 14 out of 50? Can you update that to 14 out of 50? And it's like, Gemini is gonna remember, and if he doesn't, you can remember. Like, why do you have to be talking over Keem's introduction just to have him update the goal? To me, it comes off like she wants Keem to think that they're doing better than they are, which not that they were doing bad this stream, but it just is so weird. Like, why would you interrupt your boss coming in to talk to you? Especially because she goes on later to say that he's coming in probably with something important to talk about. So that just felt kind of disrespectful to me and a little bit off, but let's continue.
439 viewers.
Yeah.
We're up from 9 viewers from yesterday, so we're growing.
Yes.
From a week ago, we're up 300.
Yeah, that was before you joined.
I know, I'm just making a point that the show is growing.
That was before you joined, and that was before you were at 4 p.m. One of the best time slots.
Amber is so crazy with her ego because Keem came on to say like, hey, you guys are doing a good job, you're improving. And that would have been like a nice moment for her to get her flowers, but she just can't take the small little dig he made by saying that they had 9 viewers yesterday, which is obviously like a dramatization of what they really had. She's got to be like, well, actually it's 300 from blah, blah, blah. And because she did all of that, Keem obviously is going to be like, okay, well, you're taking that out of context because that was before you joined the show and you brought a big name to the show and before I set you guys up for success by moving you to a better time slot. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny because it's like if she had just kept her mouth shut, it would have been a nice little moment. But of course, we know she can't do that.
Thank you.
I want to
Thank you.
I want to toss an idea. What do you think about putting hero where bus is and bus where hero is?
What, a redirect from Wild? Someone said, who had said that? Your mama said that, didn't he?
I think it's a good idea, kinda.
We would also have to move Queen somewhere, but yeah.
True, because Bus would fuck up Queens, I feel like.
Yeah, because Fupa's on Queens, so.
So first of all, this is why I don't like it when they do their little meetings on stream, because it's just a lot of dead air. The first person to break the silence is pretty much Christina being like, I think it's a good idea, kinda, but like she's an intern. It's not her show, so like she doesn't really get a say in it. So yeah, I don't know. I just wish they would do this kind of stuff completely behind the scenes. And then the second thing I clocked is that Gemini's like, somebody was saying that, wasn't it Yo Mama? And I think it's really funny that Yo Mama had suggested that Amberlynn make content destroying shit, and now that's what they're doing, and it performed really well. And now Yo Mama is saying, why don't we move that show around? And Keemstar seems to like that idea. So love him or hate him, Yo Mama seems to have some good ideas regarding LCU content. I guess he's been there a while and knows what's going on. The other thing I'm curious about is like, is this going to make you guys more likely to watch Hero or Bus if they swap the times? I believe that Hero is on right now at 4 p.m. and Bus is on at 8 p.m., but I never watch live, so it doesn't really matter to me what time they air. I always just catch the replay. But what do you guys think? Do you watch it straight from the source? Are the time changes going to make a difference for you? Do you just watch reaction channels? I'm really curious to know.
By the way, the glass intern could be an intern on any show.
Okay.
Because they just asked me. They played a clip from you, and I somehow I must have told you the wrong thing or something.
It wasn't you.
Yeah, it was also Mike saying that.
She just says the name.
I think people just got confused. But yeah, I just wanted to give them something for fun content, and they're crushing with it.
Okay.
Thank you, Marie.
That's a great show.
Oh
You shut the fuck up. You know that ain't true. They're boring as shit, and you know it.
Oh my god.
I've been liking these intern tryouts. They're really good.
Southern.
Thank you, Southern.
Thank you. Oh my god. I'm trying to update everything. It's going by so fast.
So you can hear Gemini very quietly being like, oh, well, it wasn't just you. It was also the other boss. And then Amber goes, it was Mike. And then Gemini goes, she said his name. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. I know that Mike is equivalent to Keemstar, but I'm thinking that maybe he doesn't want that advertised everywhere. But either way, like if Keem comes on and he's taking blame for something, there's really no need for anybody to be like, oh, well, actually, it was wrong information from multiple sources, because that just makes the community seem messy and like the management doesn't know what they're doing. You don't really need to call your company out like that. That's just coming from somebody who has done this mistake before when I was very green to my industry. So I just thought it was funny to see both of them make that mistake, but Amber to go a little bit further. And she really does need to learn when to just say nothing. But Keem tries to recover it by making Amber rage out about glass a little bit, because it's a rage stream, basically. I mean, she's supposed to be destroying her apartment. It makes sense to rile her up. And Keem's trying to raise up the, content. He's trying to be like, hey, let's bring some energy in here. Let's get you angry. Let's do this, that, the other to get like donos and like keep things moving. But Amber doesn't even rage out very entertainingly. She's just like, shut up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, you are fumbling in this section so hard. Like, it doesn't take much to keep your mouth shut and accept the information you're taking in. And it also doesn't take very much to be like playing up how much you don't like glass, but whatever.
Yes, Hades, there is a VC for Hero, and me and Gemini and Christina go in there a lot.
Yes.
There is?
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Are you joking?
Well, what about Bus VC?
I do both. I'm a very hardworking woman.
So again, Keem is like trying to raise up the energy a little bit by making a little joke about how Hero's VC is like small or whatever. And instead of like being like, oh my gosh, Keem, like, yes, we have one. We're on there all the time. We do this, that, and the other. And like advertising your freaking VC. Amber's like, wait, what? Are you serious? Like, no, he's trying to give you a chance to advertise, girl. Take the opportunity. There's like dead air instead, like dead air. And then Gemini and Christina are giggling because like they understand what is supposed to be happening right now, but like they're not hopping up either. So it's not like they're really any better, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, like learn how to do your job.
At Southern 5,311 super chatted $49.99. I'm on my way out, so here.
Thank you, Southern. Amber, you're gonna start destroying shit.
Yeah.
I know.
You're gonna wait till
I'm waiting for Kim
gone?
to leave. Kim.
Why do you always wait for Keem
Keem
to leave? You can do it when he's here.
Because he's here for a reason.
I just came to hang out. I was bored.
Maybe he wants to see you. Do it.
Well, how's Queens going?
I have no idea. I've been watching today.
Oh.
I just all I've watched today is really Glass, my favorite show. One of the best performing shows in the network.
Keem's a hater.
Fuck them.
You know, I'm just saying that to piss her off. Stop.
Here she
I didn't
goes.
watch
I gotta make her
Glass.
full screen. She's about to start destroying her house.
So once again, Amber has to bring up the queen shit because he was watching and donated when Gidgee was having a little like moment. And it's like, girl, that's done and dusted. Move on. Like, this is your boss. You shouldn't be like bringing shit up like that. And that really just makes you think about how she is in a relationship. Like, how much shit has Tommy done that gets brought up over and over and over again? And God, can you remember like her being with Beck? She was even worse of a partner when she was with Beck. So it was Beck constantly having to listen to her be like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, don't forget this. Like, that's just such a like annoying trait to have as a person, to be bringing up shit that clearly did not go over well the first time over and over and over again. And then Keem brings up that, you know, he's been watching Glass or whatever, you know, trying to get under her skin. She just hit the dono goal in order to crash out and destroy her apartment a little bit more. So it's like, okay, well, come on, sis. How hard is it to be like, oh my gosh, you know what I think of Glass? This is what I think of Glass. Or, oh, okay, now I really feel like destroying my apartment. But no, she takes her sweet ass time getting off the chair, leaves a bunch of dead air time, and then just goes, oh, whatever. Like, if there was ever a time to play up your hatred for Glass, this was the moment.
Oh my god. Why she got so many pens? You just need one.
She put them on the pile so it's easier to pick up. Amber, that's cheating!
They went all over my couch.
The best part is she has to clean all this up, and she's 600 pounds.
This is the dumbest content I've ever seen, and it's still entertaining. It's actually entertaining. It's so stupid.
It's crazy because if you think of her size, she has to keep bending over, bending over, bending over.
I am going to laugh my ass off when that mess is there during bus. I am.
She's gonna be in the room.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh my god!
Amber,
this
flip
is
the table.
crazy.
Flip the table.
No, that's when we reach the next.
Oh my God.
I guarantee she has some cleaning lady that's going to be cleaning all that up.
No, I'm gonna be doing it myself.
Well,
it's gonna be there for a minute.
Just like your love life. Okay. All right. See ya.
What did that mean?
He took me out.
So that's the end of Keem's visit, and I just have to say, I love that Christina called her out for just dumping crap on top of pillows to make it easier to clean up or whatever, because it's true, that was not very entertaining to watch at the beginning, but Christina kind of set her back on the right track, and then you hear Keem trying to like build up the show by being like, oh my gosh, this is stupid, he's like laughing, he's like, this is so stupid, but it's fun to watch, like, you know, encouraging them, because they are having a good stream. And, you know, Amber doesn't really bring the energy, but I can at least say that I'm glad to see her doing something other than just sitting down, refusing to move or participate in any way. So as much as I shit on Hero, I'm glad that we see her moving around. Even this little bit is movement that she might not be getting otherwise. And I do want to see her get healthy and improve. So, you know, I got to give her a little bit of flowers there, but, you know, I'm glad that Keem popped in. I always think it's funny when he comes in. He gave her a little jab at the end that she didn't even understand. But yeah, so I don't know. I enjoyed it. Do you guys like it when Keem pops in? Do you think that he brings anything to the show? Do you wish he would just let them do their thing without coming in to interrupt? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm curious about that as well. And then also, I just want to say a quick shout out to Amber's Sympathy Bone. She helped with the graphics for this video, and I really, really appreciate her doing that. I also want to say thank you guys so much. I'm so excited to be at 100 subscribers. That really means so much to me. You guys have no idea. I'm so glad I'm not the only person who cares about what's going on with Amber and her crazy shows. And with that said, you already know, if you made it this far, stay Delulu, but not that Delulu. See you in the next one.